just saying 6.2 pre-diabetic, right? No, I can't really say that pre-diabetic because I don't know exactly what's your background, what you're consuming, what you do. All that stuff matters. So you're just throwing a number at me randomly. Hey, Mary Jane, how are you? How is the family gathering? Oh, it's been good. My mom is here and nephew and his girlfriend, so it's been nice. They're actually down at the other location right now, other trailer. They were here like this morning having some coffee. So I thought I'd take a little break and talk to you guys a bit because it's been like 3 days or so. Of course, Duke doesn't stop from playing because he's stuck inside and it's been raining all day. But definitely, Ryan, would definitely need more information, or maybe book a time we can talk about it. How to heal the esophagus from GERD. You can download my ebook on how to fix your esophagus or GERD issue and stuff, because everything kind of falls in the same category of your pancreas issue. Hello, Maurice Duke. Hello. Hey, John. John, how's it going? What's going on? I hope you're doing good. Happy Sunday. Duke, what are you doing, bud? You wanna play? We just played. Duke wants to play, as always. We're stuck inside. Every time we're stuck inside, it's tough for him because he wants to do his, he wants to play, he wants to do stuff, and it's like really, really wet. Oh, that's awesome, John. You're at the cabin. Hopefully, you're enjoying it and having a good time with the family and the little dog. What's this sound? Did you buy a duck, Maurice? You guys want to see what the sound is? This is where the sound is coming from. This is where the sound is coming from little guy Dookie. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's been very rainy. Okay, Duke, we played already, but we played already. Come on, go sit. Go sit. Let's watch the weather. Let's watch the rain. Here, let's clean the camera a bit. Stop licking my camera. Yes, we are. That's awesome, John. That's good. Enjoying the time. Nice. Hopefully, have some nice weekends. Here it's been, as you can see, very cloudy, guys. Very cloudy and a lot of rain as well too. So it's been kind of interesting. So as you guys can see, it hasn't stopped raining again. Raining in Sweden as well too. Yeah. Yeah. You can't even see the mountains. So just inside, we can't do much. Here. Rain on and off as well. Here, Duke. Oh, you bit my finger, bud. Hey, you bit my finger. What's wrong with you? Storm here in New Jersey too. Tennessee is very dry. Wow. It's almost in every place is like different weather. Okay, leave it. We're not playing inside the house anymore. Yeah, it hasn't started actually raining as of last night. Didn't really get much done yesterday because I was spending it with everybody, and I was trying to put the braces for outside for the roof. So I've been doing that, but we got hit with the rain, and it's been tough to actually lift the braces on my own. It's not easy. High country in Arizona is raining as well. They have rain on and off. Storm in Orlando having a drought for months. Wow. Storms here in New Jersey too. Yeah, it's like the season for it seems, right? Natural substitute needed for HTCZ. Hey, it's okay. Yeah, the weather hasn't been. I was supposed to stop by noon. Hopefully, then maybe I can go out and finish up the braces of the house. Just so I have to get them done before it gets like too windy or when we get hit with winter. Just so I kind of get them out of my mind. I'm not getting it, Duke. No. I started taking berberine yesterday, 100 milligrams of tablets. You're taking them separate dose, right? Like 600 meal one, 600 meal two, or you can take them both at the same time, but there's no need. It's better if you actually separate them throughout. Would be ideal. Oh, perfect. Yes, that would be a good start. Depends on your blood sugar. Usually it takes about 6 to 8 weeks for it to work, John. Once you actually hit that 6 to 8 weeks level, and you do like the first cycle of 45 days, then you can possibly increase an extra 600 milligrams, see how your body reacts to it. Then from there you can adjust. How much fish oil a day? Depends on the situation. If you're actually looking at it from the heart disease type of aspect, you need minimum 5,000 milligrams a day. If you're just looking at it from a point of just overall health and well-being, then you can do about 2,000 to 3,000 milligrams a day would be ideal. 2 tablets each meal, 45 days on, 5 days off. Yes, 100%, perfect. Also, my mother has been diagnosed with stage 3 kidney disease. Any advice you can share? You can give her NMN and TMG. Now you can get the NMN, it has to be the Australian form because it is very clean form. And actually that's the one that actually worked so far for kidney disease. I have about 2 patients that have done it. And actually it fixes your kidney disease, but you have to take it for a long time, of course. So NMN, you take 2 capsules every morning with TMG. But as well, the diet plays a huge role as well in this factor. NMN, what was the second one? TMG. Now make sure you get the NMN that comes from Australia. I have the name of the company and the link on my website, because that's the one that actually has to be in a pure form for it to actually work correctly. That one would be ideal. And you can add TMG, and you gotta take 1,000 milligrams of TMG with 2 capsules of NMN. Can fish oil make your triglyceride too low? They'll drop your triglyceride, but they won't make them too low. It'll be balanced based on your body type. So yeah, the triglyceride will drop. It doesn't mean whether they're too low or not. It's irrelevant. If it's too low, then you're utilizing all your energy molecules, which is in a way good. It's good. Like I take about 5,000 to 6,000 milligrams a day of DHA, mostly more than anything, of the essential fatty acid of your omega-3s, just because the EPA sometimes is easily oxidizable if it's not stored correctly. What can I do about blurred vision? You can take nitric oxide. You can take astaxanthin. But the problem is, the only reason you have blurred vision because you're overstimulating your vision, your eyes, from too much blue light, computer usage, probably smartphone usage, You're probably over activating your vision too much at night. So all these things actually do quite a bit. Interesting, it says no followers on your account because you are spitting facts. What do you mean no followers? This is on my account. It's probably just a refresh issue. What are you going to feed your mom for dinner? Yesterday we had meat, and she had some zucchini, and she had a little bit of white rice. Today probably would be some meat with maybe onions and garlic. Nice and simple, maybe a couple eggs. So definitely when they're here, we're almost kind of consuming more towards the carnivore eating diet more than anything. Yeah, that happens lots, Brandy. It's sometimes I log in, I'm like, I have 0 followers, 0 everything. I'm like, okay, something is not right. You refresh it and it just it shows up again. What do you think about bitter melon? Bitter melon is not bad. Depends what you use it for, whether for increasing digestive juices. A lot of the bitters will work really great for that, or if you're looking to use it for sugar reduction or anything like that, definitely they work. What can I do for enlarged heart? Well, the enlarged heart is an issue that you started already to your body. Yes, because due to your diet. So I can definitely help you with that. Probably it's best to book in a time or an appointment, then we can kind of talk about it more in specific, and we can set you up on a protocol to follow. What do you think? Okay, we've answered that. Help for high blood pressure? Probably you can download my ebook on Jazzy. You can download my ebook on how to actually fix high blood pressure and how you can actually reverse it. Then in return, you can tell me, you can keep me updated, and I can actually assist you through the process. And if you have more issues, I can definitely help you from there. But that would be the first step to do, is download my ebook. If you're not going to be able to book an appointment, download my ebook on high blood pressure, and I will teach you everything step by step. Everything is written in there: blood work, supplementation, everything is written in specifics, so this way you can follow it and you can actually reverse your high blood pressure. We're not just looking after the symptom, we're actually going to fix it and reverse it. It's very, very easily done. You just have to stay consistent to it. Hey Jimmy, how are you? Things are okay here. Just a little bit of more rain, and we're waiting it out. What vitamin should a 13 years old take? Give him some bee pollen. That's your multivitamin. Get him some bee pollen. That would be like the ultimate multivitamin for kids 13 years old, if he has no allergy reaction to flowers. How are things with you, Jimmy? Hey Petra, hey, what's going on? Strange weather this season. It hasn't stopped raining where I'm at. Yeah, it hasn't been good, and nothing in the greenhouse is doing good either. And you know, it's funny, when we get the sun yesterday or the day before, it's like a bright white. It's like you can't. It's like almost looks like a freaking LED light. It's not even looking yellowish. It's insane. Love you, man. Cheers. In what form is bee pollen? Okay, this is the form you want. Get your kid this. This is the bee pollen. Give him a teaspoon. Give him a couple first to see whether actually he's allergic to it or not. If he's not allergic, then you know, give him sorry, if he's not allergic, then you can kind of give him about a teaspoon or so. That's all you need to do. Make sure you get like good raw form of bee pollen. In a total alternate society where a education institution like okay, Thank you. Yeah, do that. That would be like the best, most natural form, and that would be like the ideal. Guys, whoever's sending me messages is being blocked, the comments. So you might have to reword that message differently. And it doesn't tell me who's trying. So whoever think that I'm actually ignoring their question is just it's been blocked, possibly. I've been taking 1,000 milligrams a day of NAC, and I'm coughing up mucus, and I had some in my stool also. Yes, that's what NAC does. It actually gets rid of any mucus build up in your system. You can take 1,000 milligrams like 3 times a day even. So definitely it will help break down all the mucus in your body, Jimmy. It's really, really excellent product. And that's why, you can take it daily for a long time, or you can take it 5 days on, 3 days off at a heavy dose and cycle it. And it's amazing how much mucus we have in our body build up. And a lot of toxin, because it detoxifies the body as well too. I take, when I do it, I take about 2,400 milligrams every 3 hours. 100% safe, no side effect. In addition, NAC is really good for the arterial system because it does increases EPCs. Yeah, I was worried when I seen the mucus in my stool. Oh yeah, it cleans up your body completely. Cleans up your lungs, your liver, fatty liver, all that stuff. It cleans all that stuff up. So it's very, very powerful amino acid. And it's pretty amazing amino acid. Even when you notice if you're starting to get sick, you can actually have it as an emergency and use it as well. I just ran out right now because I took a couple doses yesterday and I just ran out, so I have to buy some more. Usually I take the powder form because I tend to use it lots. And once you start to kind of see the effect of it, how powerful it is, you'll always have some as an emergency for specific days to use it. No problem, but I don't remember number to door. What are you talking about? No problem, but I don't remember number to door. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Are you talking about NAC? Yes, we're talking about NAC. Butterfly. Hey Maurice, good weather coming next week finally. I hope so. I hope so. We need some good weather. I wanted some good weather this week because my mom is here and she's leaving next week, but it hasn't been that nice. It's been rainy. It's been raining, and I've been working with trying to finish the braces for the house. I put one up yesterday. It was brutal to lift. So hopefully I can finish that all next week, so I can start playing with the excavator a bit, because I wanted to finish one section before I have to return it. Every day waiting for you on TT. On TikTok, I'm trying to come every day. I know, I think I've seen a couple messages from few people as well. He's like, when are you coming on? I know everybody kind of got used to the idea of me coming every day. I know just because the family is here, I haven't been doing it every single day, but I'm trying, guys. If I can do like an hour, I wish I can send everybody a notification, but for some reason, some of you guys are getting the notifications, some are not. I don't know why. So if you do miss it out, I know the recording is on YouTube as well. You guys can definitely check it out. How do you pass weight loss plateau? I remember you mentioned something about carb 1 day a week. Yes, you gotta do a carb load once a week. And I just did mine yesterday and haven't had ice cream for 2 years. I actually had ice cream yesterday. It was brutal. Woke up this morning feeling off today. Usually I never really eat ice cream for carb load, but I did it. So the next time I'll do it when JD comes by and visits me this year. Blood pressure, you can either book a time with me, Esther, or you can download my ebook and I can guide you through the process. So let me know. Blaine, good afternoon, Maurice. Can you tell my wife Sarah to go carnivore? Sarah, go carnivore. I've been on it for 10 years. I just had some meat right now and it was actually delicious with 4 eggs. It was incredible. The amount of benefits and the way you feel, being satisfied mentally, physically, all that stuff works amazing. I have a good friend of mine, JD, has been on carnivore right now for a week and a day and 2 days because he started last Friday. I wonder how he's doing. He's gonna let me know probably soon if he sees the message. Can this carb method 1 day a week also apply for diabetics? Yes, it could, 100%. But that's why we do it like a simple carbohydrate so we can spike the insulin super fast and actually bring it back to normal. Haha, I can't get ice cream, 100% carnivore, zero carbs. Awesome. No, I'm not saying go for ice cream, JD, not yet. Down the road, keep in mind, I've been doing the carnivore for 10 years, but you're doing it, you've been on it for a week and a half, stick to it. No carbs, nothing for at least a good 30 to 45 days so we can deplete all the glycogen storage first. Once we deplete the glycogen storage, then we can go down from there. See, there's JD on TikTok, Blaine. He's been on carnivore for a week now. 10 pounds in 8 days. 10 pounds lost in 8 days. It's that simple, guys. That's awesome. Keep at it. Great job. Can I give an example of a simple carbs? White rice, sweet potatoes. That's a simple carbohydrate. As simple as it gets. I'm 13 days carnivore. Weight loss is low. It's okay in the beginning. It depends on your hormonal. It depends how you're doing it as well too. Best to do the carnivore with at least 2 meals a day would be ideal as a good start. If you need to eat more, you might, but some supplements do help, especially magnesium. Simple carbs are bad or good? Simple carbs are bad or good? It depends. Nothing is bad, but it depends on the amount you consume and how you do it. Could be bad. It's whether you're actually sensitive to inflammation or not could be bad. So there's a lot of things. It's not whether carbs are bad or protein are bad or fats. It depends how it's been utilized. If it's not been utilized correctly, then it could actually affect the system somehow. Unfortunately, no access to grass-fed butter or beef, but lots of farm fresh eggs here. Perfect. Stick to the eggs, and when it comes down to beef and stuff, just eliminate some of the fats. Trim off the fats because it's gonna be tough to find anything grass-fed. So just have nice lean steaks and put a couple eggs on them. The eggs will give you the fat and it'll keep you satiated, JD. So that would be good to do. And if you especially because you can't find grass-fed here either, we can't find anything grass-fed or anything like that. So there's one farmer I met. He claims there is, but I'll find out soon. I can't find magnesium you have in a blue bottle. Can you tell me where you can get it? If you go to my website, it is there. Holy shoot, this is hot. Damn. I keep forgetting that it's freaking not hot. Raw goat milk and goat kefir is okay. Yes, if they are raw and unpasteurized, yes. Does eggs raise LDL cholesterol? They make your LDL cholesterol bigger. Nothing more, nothing less. 2 meals a day since carnivore. I'm never hungry. Perfect. Yeah, if you're never hungry, that's awesome because now your body is tapping onto your existing fat for energy for fuel, which is awesome. Hey, John, how are you? Have you tried any of the carnivore cottage cheese ice cream recipe, but they're on the internet? I haven't yet. I've done a lot of carnivorous different desserts and stuff like that. You know, some of them are good. They're not bad. I've tried lots with amino acid that I was gonna share with you guys. I haven't had a chance yet because I use glycine as well too, as being an amino acid. But yeah, I've heard a lot of people been doing the cottage cheese ice cream stuff. There's no cottage cheese in the store here locally. I went there 2 days ago to buy some. There was nothing because I wanted to do that ice cream as my cheat, the blame, and there was nothing, so I can share it with you guys. So I end up just buying ice cream. I know I shouldn't, but magnesium glycinate is not bad. It's good for relaxation, nothing more, nothing less. Glycine is okay in carnivore. It's a little bit sweet. Glycine is an amino acid. Of course, it is fine on carnivore. It falls in the essential amino acids. Amino acids is what gives us protein. When you eat your protein and breaks down to amino acids. So yes, the sweetness because the sweetness of the amino acid is normal. Eggs make LDL bigger. Is that bad for cholesterol level? No, it's not bad. I want to try carnivore flat bread. 1 cup of cottage cheese, 2 eggs in blender. Yes, I saw that the other day on TikTok. Somebody was doing it. It's kind of interesting. Try it out, JD. Let me know how it turns out. If it turns out good, maybe when you're here, we'll do some on wood stove. What can amino acid do for me? What do you mean? Well, amino acids, John, are so when you eat protein, your protein actually breaks down to amino acids, and that's how the body recognizes them. So when you buy amino acids separately, it's part of a protein chain. So it's not harmful or nothing. It's just being part of the protein. So it's the same thing when we take NAC. NAC is an amino acid. Glycine. Glycine is an amino acid. Arginine, ornithine. All these are amino acids. How many eggs can we have a day? As many as you want. I eat anywhere between 10 to 15 eggs a day, guys. So there's no limit on the eggs. There you go. User, he does 12 to 16 eggs. Hey, Miri, how are you? Should I take amino acid? Any benefits? Amino acids are only going to be used for specific things if you want to use them for anything in specific. Not entirely. Like there is, so you probably, John, you hear me talk about taurine lots, right? Taurine is an amino acid. And why do I use it? Well, we use it for blood pressure and to saturate our cells. So there's certain amino acids we don't actually get from food as much. And sometimes these amino acids, when they're mixed with food, they give us a different effect on the body. So sometimes we have to take them separately. What about only egg white? If you ever eat egg white on its own, then you're just destroying a whole protein concept. And you're just destroying and causing more insulin spike. Guys, keep this in mind. Whenever you take one item and you break it apart, you actually cause more of an insulin spike and more of an inflammation. So when you take egg yolk and you remove it and you only eat the egg white, you're actually causing more harm to your body than good. So don't separate the egg white from the egg yolk. The only time you want to separate them, only if you want to just enjoy the yolk by itself and destroy the egg white. Egg white by itself, sometimes it causes more of a digestive issue. Happy Sunday to you. I've been up since 4:30 today. Had 3 cups of freaking coffee already. 2 cups with my mom, 1 cup on my own. The yolk has to cook through. No, you don't have to overcook the yolk. You need it to be a little bit raw so you can actually enjoy the essential fatty acids. A while back, took taurine, heart rate increase. ER told me potassium too low for taurine. When you take taurine, it's actually trying to satisfy your heart. It's not whether your potassium is low. And the only reason it's racing because your body is probably deficient. Doesn't coffee deplete magnesium? Yes, it does deplete magnesium, 100%, John. That's why I tend to actually take about 12 to 1600 milligrams of magnesium daily. I know it's not a good way, but it's better than me becoming deficient in magnesium, so I kind of take a little bit more than usual. Just because sometimes I drink a little bit more coffee than usual. How many drops is that from Aussie? So every 40 drops will give you 200 milligrams. So let me show you something, John. This is what I get because I don't get them here much and I have to order them. There's my stack of how many bottles I have. This is how many bottles I buy. Every time I buy about 12 bottles. This is the one I take, the Aussie one. It's the most bioavailable. So yeah, I do take lots. So that's why I always order about 12 bottles. So I never want to run out. Keep in mind, we're going to be using magnesium for probably the rest of our lives. Turning 50 in 10 days. High blood pressure. Been told to take niacin and increase vitamin D. Niacin is not going to fix your blood pressure. Vitamin D is very rarely fix blood pressure. It's too much magnesium. Does it deplete potassium? If anything, it's going to actually balance your potassium. What causes IBS issue? It's the food you're consuming. You destroyed your pancreas. I'm trying to find magnesium ionic chloride in Europe, but I can't find it. Even if you find it, it's not going to be as high absorbable as this one, the Aussie Trace Minerals one. I've just got my 16-year-old Jackson on taurine and L-theanine. I've got both Sports Research MCT oil, perfect, and their MCT powder. Which form would best be for my dog and this food? The taurine powder, 100%, you can use up to 3 grams per dose based on the weight. For Duke, he's about 100 pounds, so I do anywhere between 3 to 6 grams, two separate doses. For MCT, if you want to give him MCT, I cook all the eggs and all the meat when I have to cook it for Duke. I actually use MCT oil, not the powder, the oil version. But don't give them too much because it will give them diarrhea, soft stool. So like maybe 1 teaspoon or something, that would be the max, or 1/4 teaspoon and work your way up. You should never take potassium at all. Potassium, you should get it from your food. How to heal pancreas? You gotta book a time with me, then we can talk about it, Sean. It's not something that I can tell you over here and you can actually apply it. It's a long-term protocol you have to follow. Can you show the bottle again? Was that magnesium? That is the magnesium and trace minerals mixed together. But it is in a natural form. So this is the one you want. I do have it on my website, guys. You can go in there and actually get it directly. This way you can see which one I'm talking about. But this is the one that you need, the Blend Ultima. So it does say on it Aussie Trace Minerals, but it has the magnesium that you need. I take this product constant. Every time I'm drinking tea, every time I'm drinking coffee, all that stuff. Especially right now, every time I'm here, I'm getting, I keep hurting my hand. It's freaking painful. Does Aussie have a good balance of potassium and boron, magnesium in it? It does, actually. I looked at their certificate of analysis. I should actually pull it up and tell you guys, maybe send you a copy of it. I'll see if I have it still. Trying to drive blood pressure down, but so much opinion and gotta around. Need to get a consult with you. You can download my high blood pressure ebook if you want as well. You should ask them for a discount code. Why? For these guys? I'll see if they can give me a discount code. I can apply it for you guys. I think they do give us like 10%. I can get you one if you guys want. Vitamin C, do you take? How much? I take liposomal. Can I use Aussie on hot coffee and tea? You could, but it changes the flavor. So what I do is I take it either before or after, John. But whenever you drink coffee, you should not be taking magnesium. Keep in mind, the coffee will freeze your small intestine. So therefore, if you do take any type of mineralization, your body's not gonna absorb it because your small intestine goes into like what's called the frozen mode whenever you drink coffee, especially. So you either take it before or take it at least in roughly about half-life, roughly about 2 hours after, but never really, same time. What's the alternative? Please explain your question. Don't just throw half question there, please. Any recommendation for liposomal vitamin C brand? I use Livon Labs. They're the most powerful and they don't use any sugars or any other ingredients. This is the one I take. Livon Labs, that's the one I take. I don't want butter. What foods are high in potassium? Sweet potatoes, avocados, meat, fish, liver, some greens. People avoid salt when trying to lower blood pressure, but sugar can also elevate blood pressure. Cut those cookies. Yes, guys, cut those cookies. It's the freaking insulin resistance that is causing high blood pressure and causing depletion of your magnesium. The problem is the pressure is so different here that my ears are getting freaking plugged. It's supposed to stop raining at 12 o'clock. It is 12 o'clock right now and it hasn't stopped raining. Is Aussie better than electrolyte powder? Yes, it is. It does have all the 70 plus minerals. Electrolyte powder only is. So look at it. Look, guys, think of it this way. The Aussie trace minerals is naturally derived from the seawater in Australia. It's 100% clean form and there's no man-made behind it. What I mean by man-made, they didn't take the freaking product and start to actually play with it. So when you buy electrolyte powders or other things, this is almost heavily produced by man-made, where they take specific ingredients and they put specific dosing. With the trace minerals from Australia, the only reason it's very highly absorbable into our system because it's naturally being removed from the water and naturally being put into the bottle without actually playing with it and doing adjustments to the water at all. Like you see the electrolyte powder or trace minerals where they've been tempered with. So that's why when I ask for certificate of analysis, and I get it from them, and it does show how everything has been actually pulled from the water. It doesn't mean that they actually tampered with it or played with it, other than the filtration. So yes, it is better than the man-made electrolyte powder where they put sugar and they infuse it with the flavors and other things. And when you look at the ingredients, these ingredients, they never really come with specific products. So yes, 100% it is better, and that's why the bioavailability of it is much higher and much stronger than your average products out there. What is best for your heart? Nitric oxide. Get yourself some nitric oxide. Can I take 8 kg, 1000 milligrams? Yeah, you could if you want. Shouldn't be any issue there. It depends what's your goal behind it. I had an open heart surgery, ventricle septal defect. What should I take during recovery? D-ribose and creatine. You need your mitochondria. Everybody, when I tell everybody take a creatine, everybody looks at me weird. Isn't that a bodybuilding supplement? No, it's not, guys. You know why bodybuilders take it in the first place? It's not just to put on muscle mass. It's what actually activates your mitochondria. What gives your body energy? What allows your body to heal? What allows your digestion to actually work efficiently? Without your mitochondria being powerful and strong, you're never going to be able to do anything in life. So mitochondria is what's going to actually fix your heart issues, going to give the body the energy. You're giving your body the raw material so it actually can start repairing your system. I got the Kiro Chow ionic magnesium chloride, comes from Utah's Great Salt Lake. Am I doomed? No, the one you got is not bad. It's just I just don't like the effect of it because this is very Duke. Stay here because it's not highly absorbable. But once you finish it, Blaine, maybe get yourself the Australian one that I currently take and the one I mentioned. Is Aussie Trace Minerals the only magnesium you take? How many drops a day? I take 40 drops per cup. I take every like 3 to 4 hours. Isn't creatine holding water? No, it doesn't hold water. What holds water is your kidneys. Creatine does not hold water. It holds electrolytes into your muscle tissue. So this way you can always have the energy that you want for your mitochondria at all. That's usually what it's working for. Your mitochondria needs you guys. And before you actually try to do anything to actually heal the body, get your mitochondria in its perfect shape. And trust me, your body will thank you. Because without your mitochondria, the first thing that will actually go out on you is your heart. I started taking NAC and got worse headaches because actually it's detoxifying your body. I'm just curious how much you're taking per dose. It's a heavy detoxifier. Gets rid of a lot of the heavy metals and mucus from your body. I take about 2,400 milligrams every 3 hours. Just start at 600. Okay, it's just a start. If it's giving you more of a headache, then take it with food. Best way to support mitochondria, creatine and D-ribose are your ultimate. Now, I am buying some D-ribose, but the problem is when I get it from the patent company, I have to order 10 kilograms. 10 kilograms will last me years and years. I don't want to buy 10. I don't know what to do with 10 kilograms. So I have about 4 people already that joined. They each want a kilo. I don't know. You guys, if you guys want some too, I get it usually at a wholesale price, and I can give it to you the same price. All you gotta do is just pay shipping. So if I buy 10 kilograms, if you guys want to split it with me, I can give you guys some. Blaine or anybody. I already got a few people that are already gonna take a kilogram each, so 1,000 grams, and 1,000 grams can last you almost like a year, because your body only needs about 2.5 to 5 grams a day. John, you want into? Okay. Yeah, I can get it. So once I order the 10 kilograms, it'll be all split, and I can ship you a kilogram. Send me a message. I can put your name down. So now I have five people in total. I need 5 more, and I can go ahead and place the order. I just don't want I don't know what to do with 10 kilograms. It's way too much for me, and I'll probably expire before I end up finishing like 1 kilogram. Or even 2 kilograms. What is the kilo for? I'll tell you. I'll have to check the prices. But I think 1 kilogram it's sold on iHerb for about $120, $160. I'll probably get it for like less than half. It'll be like 50% off at least, because I get it directly from the manufacturer that actually gives it to Now and all the other companies. Oh, the supplement's called D-ribose. So here, let me see how much I'll tell you exactly how much they retail it for, because I have the patent. We can get the patent version. My question is, my meds, can I take creatine? Yes, you could. It's not going to conflict. Taking, okay, let me tell you the price exactly, how much they sell it on iHerb. So D-ribose 1000 grams. So it has to be the patent version, because the patent version is there's only like 3 companies that carries it. So for example, like Doctor's Best, they sell it in Canadian dollars. It's about $48 Canadian for 250 grams. So let's say 50, that's almost about $200 Canadian per kilogram. So I can probably get it for less than half. Dealing with Hep B and cirrhosis. My question is, on my meds, can I take creatine? Yes, you can take creatine. Trust me, you can take creatine as a part of the amino acid chain. It's like food. I'm gonna take some right now. How much creatine should I take daily? It depends how much energy you want. 10 grams, 5 grams. Technically, I'd like to, if you're just using it for energy fuel, you should not take no more than about 3 to 5 grams per dose. So there is a creatine that I take, and this is about 5 grams. I don't have any D-ribose. I'm completely out. That's why I wanted to place an order for D-ribose. I don't have any right now. I've been off for a month, and I've been waiting whether to buy some, because last time, a year and a half ago, when I bought some as well, I did split it with 10 people. So I want to buy some again, but I do want to split it with somebody. And so far we have 5 people. So if you guys are interested, let me know. Then I can put your name down. I can order and ship you the 1 kilogram. My question is, on my meds, can I take creatine? Yes, you could. I think I have answered that. How much creatine should I take daily? 3 to 5 grams. It's been raining, and it's windy. Well, it doesn't really get that windy here. I'm interested. I will send you a message, Jackie. Oh, perfect. So now we have 6 people, guys. So definitely, will creatine help the heart muscle recover from heavy muscle work? 100% yes, John. The heart, creatine and D-ribose, they're both gonna do that with boosting up your mitochondria. Keep in mind, John, what is the biggest or the largest muscle in our body? It is the heart. And it is going to benefit from creatine and D-ribose the most, which is pretty amazing. Oh, and I got this the other day too, because I give some to Duke as well. I put a little bit in his water. So we got some colloidal silver. So I put like a drop or so for Duke in the water sometimes. It's a big bottle. This will probably last me like 2-3 years easily. Will barely use it. This is 10 parts per million of colloidal silver. Does creatine heal heart scar tissue? No, it's not gonna. Scar tissue is not gonna be healed by creatine. Nothing to do with creatine. Heart tissue is mostly gonna be. Scar tissue is gonna be something else. Hey Marek, how are you? I hope you're doing good. Your son is doing good and stuff. Keep me updated. You'll probably hear from me probably by tomorrow, because usually on Sundays, Just spending it with the family. They're here, and I'll respond back probably tomorrow to your info. How's the weather? Where are you at? We got more rain. I'm stuck inside again. I haven't had a chance to enjoy this beautiful place yet. I use colloidal silver in my eye wash. Yeah, 100%. Eye wash for your teeth, for bacteria, all that stuff. What is it make? What is the make of colloidal silver? It's in your shop? No, it's not in my shop. This one here, I just bought it from a local company. It's called Sunforce. I'm trying. This is the first time I tried. Usually I try one by Trace Minerals. They have it, but this one is different. This is actually made here in Canada. Has been produced, so it's a little bit different. So every teaspoon will give you roughly about 50 micrograms. What is D-ribose or ribbles? D-ribose, it's the raw form to activate your mitochondria in time of the D-ribose of usage with a HIIT training, high intensity interval training. I did a video on this a couple years ago, and I did it recently again on YouTube. There's a possibility it could reverse chronic disease with the proper training by taking D-ribose and creatine. It's one of the only products out there that is capable of reversing. So D-ribose is a sugar molecule and is given, if you have a cardiologist who actually study functional medicine or he's into a lot of the stuff, he would actually give D-ribose to his patient to actually help the heart recover much faster. And that's why they tell you eat a lot of mushrooms, because D-ribose is found in very small amounts in mushrooms. Does the colloidal silver keep Duke from getting sick? Duke does not get sick. He very rarely gets sick. I haven't used colloidal silver on Duke yet before. This is going to be my first. What I've been using for Duke is we use other stuff. I used to use some amino acids like taurines and other things. And I do give him NAC as well to remove any mucus. Can somebody spell that, please? Terribles. D hyphen ribose. R-I-B-O-S-E. D-ribose. It's a type of sugar molecule. What medicine can I use to help the pancreas recovery? It's not medicine. You need digestive enzymes. And you need hydrochloric enzymes, hydrochloric acid, and you need apple cider vinegar. That's how you can fix your pancreas. That means you're actually taking all the stress off from just digesting food and now allowing your pancreas to heal. I know he doesn't. You take very good care of him. I do. I'm trying. You know, yesterday he had a piece of chicken. I cooked him a nice chicken on the barbecue with a piece of pork. And I gave him 2 turkey necks, and he took one of the turkey neck and actually hid it for a later snack because he was already satisfied from the chicken and the pork. How do I use apple cider vinegar? You take 1 teaspoon after every meal. Colloidal silver overdose. Look up Papa Smurf. Paul Carson. He took it too far. Oh, I know. Is that the guy that turned blue? I think I watched him. I think he passed. He passed away a couple years ago, didn't he? Duke eats better than some of us human. Well, I'm trying to feed him, you know, as good as possible, as healthy as I could. It hasn't been easy. I wish we can go out hunt, do some hunting, me and him, but weather hasn't been that great. My ears are getting plugged. I need some NAC. I don't have any. I'm totally out. I gotta order some. And I got the spray too. I got the spray of the magnesium. Been trying to actually spray it on my bone that I ended up hurting. See if it does actually help. There he comes, big boy. There's little guy. Hey, say hi. Say hi to everybody. I was just going to say that. Hello, what do you take for restless legs, please? Magnesium glycinate. Dookie, hey, big boy. I know you're bored. I know, it's raining, a lot of water. It's a lot of rain, we're stuck in here. Anything to reduce the effect of outdoor allergies. I think if you have what you gotta remove from your diet is citric acid is what causes the allergies. You can take NAC as well. It does help get rid of the mucus and prevent that, but it's most of the time that it's actually from the citric acid that is found in food that it causes 90% of the allergies outside, or allergies in general. Duke wants to play again. Here. I can't squeeze. I can't even squeeze anything in my hand. It's that painful. NAC. Think of NAC as a detoxifier to remove the mucus. Anything that is not supposed to be in the body, NAC is gonna be like almost your best friend. But you know, when it comes down to allergies, 99% of the allergies that actually occur in our bodies is because of the citric acid. They're not actually using like a proper, normal, natural citric acid. They use citric acid that has actually been pulled from corn and is being molded. So that mold effect that we're taking is actually causing the allergies and causing all these allergic reactions. Once you remove that from your diet, it takes roughly anywhere between a year to 2 years to actually flush out, and you won't have any allergies anymore. I used to actually get allergies when I used to go outside, you know, from a specific flower type. And I did a test when I was overseas. They said, well, you have allergies to a specific flower. And there was no really a fix for it. But the moment I removed all the citric acid from my diet, oops. So once I removed the citric acid from my diet, that was probably like 16 years ago, the allergy within less than a year was completely gone away. Duke eats better than half the planet. Probably. I'm trying to feed him nice and clean and give him some good supplementation to keep his body nice and functioning correctly. You know, I'd love to actually even feed him better sometimes, but it hasn't been simple. That's why I wanted to buy a cattle or buy something and kind of raise it here, so I know when I butcher it, I know Duke will be getting half, I'll be getting the other half. I think it'll be like really good. He can get some good quality organs. You know, it'd be really good for him. Contracted Shigella 2 weeks ago and I finished my antibiotics, but now I feel weak. Is it antibiotics? Yeah, the antibiotics is gonna be in your system for 90 days. So you gotta start taking some microbiome products such as, you know, make your own kefir, take some fermented foods so you can actually rebuild your gut health, all that. And if you don't do that, it could take like almost a year to actually restable everything. So that's a long time. So you gotta do all these things every single day, and once a week you gotta take some pre-fibers so you can actually feed your good gut bacteria, or you can buy some acacia or anything like that to actually feed your good bacteria. Because if you don't do that, then it's just gonna keep causing more harm to your system than anything. Local source honey is supposed to help with allergies. Yes, if you can get, like, I know it's very, very tough for a lot of people here, but if you can get raw, unpasteurized honey, being organic, of course, unsprayed or anything like that, that would be like your ideal, perfect scenario. And that would actually help with allergies quite a bit. And if you can tolerate pollen, bee pollen, so the one I get in bee pollen, I've told everybody the one I got 2 weeks ago, and I went to buy some the other day that already sold out. So every time I tell somebody about a product, and I think you guys are just buying them. So there's a bee pollen. Usually, most of the bee pollen that you guys see, they're all like yellow color. They're not supposed to be yellow. Yellow, that means they're only going after a single enzyme of flower. If you can get one that is actually multicolorful, because think of bee pollen as the main enzyme or the main root of all enzymes that actually ever exist from every single flower. And they actually hold about 4 billion traces. So imagine if you can get some good bee pollen that's actually multicolorful, purple, yellow, red, orange, all that multicolor, that's when you get like a really good quality enzymes, amino acid, and it's really, really good for allergies as well too. And it's actually more powerful than the honey itself. but not everybody can actually tolerate, and you can only tolerate roughly about a teaspoon or so, because keep in mind they get dried and they get fermented as well too. So if the byproduct of it, it could cause a little bit of a histamine issue. Thank you for your knowledge. Thank you. I bought the digestive enzyme. Oh, perfect. That's awesome. What does colloidal silver do for us? Think of it as antibacterial. You just don't want to overuse it. It can kill off parasites. You can put a couple of drops in water if there's anything wrong with the water. You can do a lot of things with it. So these are like antibacterial, antifungal. You can actually use it to clean up, cuts. You can use it externally or internally as well too. And there's a whole book written on it where, a lot of people, they actually took it down to Africa and they were actually using it as well. So it could be used for a lot of things. Duke, why are you making a mess? Leave it. Why are you doing that? You're bored? I eat bee pollen, make my heart palpitate. Only once thought. What do you mean once? It palpitates once? Either you have some kind of allergy reaction to it possibly, or just this depleting some of the stuff. This is the one I take. It is comes from Spain, the one I take. Because keep in mind, like some of the ones that they're actually pure, like this is how colorful it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's like orange and purple. It's like a multicolorful bee pollen. It's really, really good. And I only take this probably like during dinner time. Take about a teaspoon, probably maximum about a tablespoon or so. First time I got it, I did have 6 tablespoons just to see if it does actually affect me in any negative way. Yeah, the color on it is very, very rich, unlike like the other ones were being just yellowish, because they do hold amino acids, they do hold enzymes, they do hold minerals in them. It's almost like your perfect, I would call it like this is your perfect multivitamin. Because all the other ones are only strictly yellow. Usually they're only able to access a single type of flower. So you want to make sure it is a multicolorful bee pollen. It is going to help with a lot of things. Left my lighter in the water there. You made a hole in it, didn't you? You made a hole into the carpet? That's yours. I'm not buying you another one, Duke. You did rip it. Oh, he did rip it that fast. Yeah, it does. Like I said, it is a full multivitamin. Your vitamins, your minerals, your amino acids, your enzymes. They actually call it the blueprint of enzymes. So but it's not cheap. Like there's some cheap ones like that. That's a 1 pound that I showed you. It's almost about $48. So it's about $50 a pound. It's not cheap, but it is worth it. It is a Spanish brand. I do have it on my website. So if you go on my website, you can see it. I buy it directly from iHerb. But I think they run out right now because I sent everybody there to actually get it. Because a lot of you guys were asking me the other day, and I think they're sold out. So now I can't even get it anymore. I'll have to wait. Maurice's ebooks are a bargain, but he has free downloads listed. Taurine for heart health, mouth care, and liver detoxification. Thanks so much for sharing that, Blaine. I hope everybody sees that message. And you guys definitely need to download my free ebooks. I have a lot of free ebooks, about 3 of them. And the other ebooks are as well are gonna give you a lot of good, valuable information. And guys, this upcoming Friday, I like to do like a weekly class. There's no selling, there's no bullshit. It's just gonna be a weekly class. I did one on cholesterol, was really good. We had a lot of tons of questions. I'm doing another one on diabetes, but we had about 10 people that could not make it on a Saturday, so I had to reschedule it for this upcoming Friday. But you guys should actually, I'm gonna send you guys a link to book for it for this upcoming Friday. But tell me what the educational class is gonna be on. Whether we're gonna do it on diabetes, whether we're gonna do it on other things. You know, let me know, and I can actually plan for it. And I'll give you all the guidance, all the protocols, how it starts, everything. Very close to Egypt. D, how are you? Any updates on the breathing restriction device? Yes, I was supposed to do a video today. But I haven't had a chance to do the video yet. But it's been working really, really good. Just give me a second, guys. Gotta open the door for my mom. She's coming. I gotta hold Duke so he doesn't, because he keeps jumping on her and he gets too much of a playful person. But Duke, relax. Let her in. Starts with high blood pressure class first. I can do one on high blood pressure. And then the breathing device, I'll do a video on it, Blaine. It worked really, really well. I've been using it every day, three times a day, and I know I gotta do a video on it. Supposed to actually let it out this weekend, but I haven't had time, and I'll go on it in very detailed information, and you guys can check it. فوتوا سكر الباب وكله. أكلتي؟
ايه سلقت بيضتين.
أكلتي خلصتي؟ عم بعمل لايف فيديو أنا عندهم. طب عادي سكر الباب رح نفوت لعندك تخليه معي هون، فوت قعدي شوي جوا، أما بدك تقعدي هون. Like how I'm holding Duke. Duke, stay please. I love Saki because he loves to play. He wants to keep playing, and sometimes he gets a little bit too playful. Especially whenever there's somebody new comes in, he won't leave them alone for like a good hour or so, and he just till he's exhausted. When he's exhausted, then he sits beside them, and that's it. Tell your mom we said hello. I will for sure, 100%. I have her inside. I had to close the door so Duke doesn't go after her. Send regards to your mom and tell her how much we appreciate her son. Thank you for the kind words, guys. Really appreciate it. There's my mom. You guys can say hi. You can see her in the window there. I know, guys, I've been here an hour. I know we didn't really cover a whole lot, and I'm just gonna sit with my mom for a bit. So what I'll do is I'll definitely come back a little bit later and continue our chat. And I really appreciate all the nice words you guys said. I'll tell my mom that you guys said hello. And if the weather is gonna be like this all day, I'll probably come back. Maybe we'll do one in the evening, like even at night. And hopefully you guys can all join us. And for this Friday, I know I was gonna talk about diabetes in regards to my educational class, but yeah, let's do one on high blood pressure. I think high blood pressure is a very, very important topic, and I think everybody will actually enjoy that class more than diabetes as well too. And my mom is only here for a couple days, so I'm just gonna go spend some time with her. You guys take care of yourself. But I know when a little bit later in the evening, there's Duke's trying to go to her through the window. I'll come back and we can continue our chat. And I'll do one on high blood pressure. I'll put the link up so you guys can sign up for it for this upcoming Friday. And keep in mind, I can only accept roughly about 20 or 30 people because the class will get overwhelmed and sometimes it doesn't work because there is going to be a video class. But we'll do that and we'll go from there. Can we add one on ADD, please? Yes. Send me the requests. And every Friday, moving forward, is gonna be a different class on different subject. So you guys send me your requests as well, and this way we can plan it. 1 week after the other. In the meantime, you guys take care, and whoever signed up already for diabetes, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna switch it to high blood pressure. Then I can actually have the diabetes for another class, because a lot of them were actually requesting that. If you guys don't mind, whoever paid already for the diabetic one. But in the meantime, you guys take care, and I'll send you guys an email. I'm gonna put it up on my website so you guys can sign up. Okay, guys, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, we'll talk very soon. Cheers and happy Sunday.